Hey guys, so if you've been following me, you probably have noticed something. Let's say it's an elephant in the room, and that elephant is the amount of time that has passed since my last upload in this particular video. Short story is that my laptop just is slow and it takes forever to export a video. I just became frustrated with it and I feel like I'm over that frustration right now. So I'm ready to jump back into YouTube. I'm ready to make more videos, to be more consistent, no matter how long it takes to create content. So I thought I would kick things off with my 2016 Green Beauty favorites, the products that have really stuck out to me this past year. There's stuff that I've actually mentioned in previous favorites videos and stuff like that. There's a couple of newer things I haven't talked about. So yeah, if you'd like to see what I've been digging this past year, the products that I reach for consistently, then stick around and keep watching. And if you're new here, my name's Carolyn. What's up? Let's get into this thing. And before I actually start blabbing about these products, I don't have a specific product for a specific category. I just basically went through my whole beauty stash, picked out what I actually used the most the past year, so yeah. Alright, to start things off, I'm gonna start off with skincare, and this is by far my favorite one and done facial cleanser, face wash. And this is the Alivia Purifying Facial Cleanse. It only has 7 ingredients in it. It's like a gel creamy consistency, and basically this can take off makeup really well. It doesn't leave my skin feeling dry or stripped. It just leaves my skin feeling clean. It's great to use as like a first step to get off your makeup, or even as a second step after doing like an oil cleanser or something beforehand. I mean, it's just so great. It doesn't have a fragrance to it. It does have coconut oil in it, but I found that it doesn't break me out. I mean, I'm breaking out right now because I've just been eating crappy, but this in particular hasn't caused any acne on my part. It's just super gentle and effective, and I picked this up because I know a lot of green beauty YouTubers were like raving about this, and honestly, this lives up to the hype. I would highly recommend it if you're looking for something that's like a multitasker, one and done type of product. This next product is a serum that I got at a Wanderlust LA event back in March. This is a full-size product. I can't believe they were actually giving this away with the attendance ticket. This is the Drunk Elephant T.L.C. FRAMBOOS Glycolic Night Serum. It says refine and regenerate. It looks like this. This is old packaging because I think the new one, it has like a more like top that you can press or whatever. This serum is for nighttime like it says. It does have a 10% AHA blend. It's really great for just smoothing out the texture of your skin. It's a clear type of serum. It has a pump. It doesn't really have a smell to it. It's just so nice. Like sometimes I get a lot of those like little tiny bumps on my skin, and I need something to like kind of exfoliate it when an exfoliator doesn't work. It just, I don't know, this costs like $90. I can see why, because it just works so well on my skin. Would I buy another one? Probably. I don't know. I featured this in a favorites video before. I just really like how it smooths my skin out, and I definitely notice a difference when I put this down and don't use it, and when I incorporate it back into my skincare routine. The next product that I have is my favorite facial oil of this past year, and this is the Skin Owl Beauty Drops, the PM Mangosteen Drops right here. This is just an amazing facial oil. It's great for all skin types. Great if you have acne, oily skin. I feel like it helped with my breakouts. Because it's the mangosteen drops, it smells like Smarties, like it smells like sweet candy to me. And it just really hydrates the skin, leaves your skin feeling soft and supple without being overly greasy. It's beautiful to wear at night, even in the daytime. I put more on at night than I do in the daytime. I feel like it sits under makeup very well also. And yeah, this is also hella expensive. I think it's around $70, $90 in that price range. But you do get 2 fluid ounces. This lasted me like a good, I don't know, like 6 months, maybe 8 months. It really was hard to finish this. I actually gave away some of it to one of my friends. And would I buy it again? I definitely would, but right now I have my current facial oil that I got finished first. So the next skincare product that I have is actually a mask, and this is from Josh Rosebrook. This is the Cacao Antioxidant Mask. It looks like this, and I also got this through Beauty Heroes as well. This mask is so amazing. First off, it smells like semi-sweet or dark chocolate mixed with orange peel. Like, have you ever tried that type of chocolate that has like bits of orange peel in it? It just smells so rich, but it also has that citrus note to it. And basically it is just a mask. Mine is really dirty. It's kind of like a clay mask in a way, and you just put it on your face. You leave it on for about 45 minutes. It kind of dries down. It gets a little bit tight, but it's not anything that is super uncomfortable. It's not as intense as the Aztec Indian Secret detox mask. This one's a lot more gentle, and when you rinse it off, it kind of makes a mess, but it's not as bad as the Aztec Indian Secret one. I find that rinsing it off, you also get like a mini exfoliation session going on too. This just really leaves your skin feeling super soft without feeling super tight and intense and pulsating like the Aztec Indian Secret mask does. Don't get me wrong, I love that mask. It's so inexpensive compared to this. But if you want something that is gentle, if you want something that is just easier to clean up and to use, I highly recommend this. This is also pretty pricey as well. It's like around $50 to $60, but it's just so nice and easy to use, and I just love the results. My skin just feels so soft and cleansed pretty much. Next up, I have this little sample. This is the LAUREL Honey Enzyme Berry Mask. I believe that's what it's called. I've got this also in a Beauty Heroes box. This is so great for hydration when your skin just feels kind of bleh, and you just need that boost of hydration. Honey is just a great antibacterial and hydrating type of ingredient. It also has like berry enzymes in it. I think it has like sugar particles or something in it that creates this gritty texture that also exfoliates your skin at the same time. So it is kind of sticky to put on your face, but you let it sit for about 15-20 minutes. You rinse it off, kind of massage it in as you rinse it off, and it just leaves your skin feeling so soft, so smooth, so hydrated. I love using this like on pamper days when I just want a little pick-me-up on my skin. Not necessarily a detox, but when my skin is just feeling a little drier than usual, I definitely reach for this. And now moving on to hair care. I know I haven't really featured hair care in my past videos because it's just been a struggle, but yeah, I actually have some hair care favorites. So first up, I have this hair oil. This is from Uma. This is their Intensely Nourishing Hair Oil. Again, I got this from Beauty Heroes. A lot of my favorites are actually coming from Beauty Heroes. I really love that subscription service. I think it's totally worth it. I know they're doing a thing where for 3 months you have to pay like $120, I believe, for those 3 months. But honestly, if you're into luxury, green beauty, organic skincare, hair care, beauty in general, sign up for it. It's definitely worth it. But yeah, this is another product I discovered through them. And this hair oil is like a pre-shampoo overnight treatment. So you can use it overnight. You take like a couple of drops, you massage it into your head for like a good couple of minutes. You can leave it on overnight, or you can just leave it on like 15 minutes to an hour before you actually take a shower and wash your hair. And this just really hydrates the scalp. It just leaves your scalp and your hair feeling so silky smooth. You can also use this as like a little conditioning oil in the daytime. Like if your ends are dry, you can also use that. The smell of it is gonna be like super herbally. Like to me, it smells like it has rosemary. It has some citrus vibes going on. It also smells kind of peppery. So it is pretty intense in terms of fragrance, but I feel like the results are so worth it. I love using it overnight also before I actually wash my hair as a pre-shampoo treatment. So I'm actually gonna be using this tonight before I wash my hair. And this is like another expensive item, I'm sorry, but it's like $70, but I think it's so worth it. You only need like a couple of drops too, so I feel like I'm not gonna finish this for another, I don't know, like 6 months to a year. even. Definitely if you have like a dry scalp or if you have like some buildup, this is really great to incorporate into your hair care routine. It just seriously leaves your scalp feeling so nice. The next two products I have are from a brand called Briogeo. That's what I want to call them. I got this little Sephora sample kit that had a couple of their products. This is their Don't Despair Repair Deep Conditioning Mask. And then this is the Rosarco Milk Reparative Leave-In Conditioning Spray. So these products, oh, first off, the smell is intoxicating. It smells like Pantene, like it smells very spa-like without it actually being Pantene. And I feel like that is incredible, first off. This deep conditioning mask, you put it on for, I'm gonna say 5 to 10 minutes after you shampoo your hair, and I just work it in like mid-length to the ends, and my hair feels so soft after I rinse it, and it just smells so good. I definitely want to pick up a bigger size of this because I think it just really moisturizes my hair, and I really see a difference, and I feel a difference in my hair. Now the leave-in conditioner that they have is also great too. I love using it when I get out of the shower, when I towel dry my hair. It's again, it just, the Pantene smell, that just wins me over, along with it being on the cleaner side. It does condition my hair also, so I feel like it's a win-win situation. I'm out of these both currently, so I definitely want to get full sizes of these once I finish up a few other products. So to round out the hair care category, this is my favorite shampoo. I've only been using it for a couple of months, but I definitely notice a difference with it. And first off, my scalp has just been a mess these past few years. It's just been super itchy, super dry, super flaky, and this shampoo has seriously changed the game. This is the JＡSÖN Dandruff Relief Treatment Shampoo. If you're unfamiliar with this shampoo, it's amazing, but it also stinks. This is my favorite shampoo because I notice a difference. My scalp isn't irritated anymore, and that's crazy to me. I have a blog post about this that's more detailed, but yeah, definitely check this out if you have a super irritated scalp. I'll have a link to my blog post in the description bar if you want to read more about this. Moving on to makeup, I'm gonna start off with a couple of like accessories / tools. And first up, I have the Teri Miyahira makeup brushes. These are vegan, synthetic, and cruelty-free. They are super soft. I highly recommend signing up for Teri Miyahira's beauty subscription service. If you can, there is like a wait list every month practically because it's that popular. These brushes are so nice. They blend everything so well. They're easy to clean even though that they have white bristles. I know this one's kind of dirty because I used it today, but this is what they look like clean, and I've used these multiple times. So these are just so high quality. They're so nice. I love this rose gold kind of copper ferrule, the white handle. I think it's great. I just love these. Sticking with the Teri Miyahira type of theme, I love her makeup products. I really love her pressed powder products. Arguably my favorite blushes from this year are from Teri Miyahira, and I have the shade right here. It is called Intuition. It's what I'm wearing on my cheeks at the moment. It's kind of like this orangey terracotta type of shade. I'll do a quick swatch on my hand. This is what it looks like on my hand. It's just so nice. I feel like it complements my skin tone because I have like a lot of yellow undertones, and it is pretty pigmented, so you know, you have to go very light-handed with it to build it up because there is no, I think, what is it, dimethicone in here. It does kind of kick up a little bit, but I just love the shade of this particular blush. It's definitely an everyday staple for me. I also love Teri's bronzer that she came out with, her very first bronzer, and it's called Faith. It looks something like this. I did like a little hand swatch right here, and it's just a nice shimmery bronzer. I feel like I haven't reached for it lately because it's kind of cold out. Once it gets warmer, I'll definitely be picking this up again, but it's just a gorgeous bronzer. It's just so glowy and nice. The kind of shimmer particles in it aren't too big. It's just like a nice little sheen. It'll provide a nice little glow on your face. I don't think it's too orange. It just has the perfect amount of warmth in it. It's just so nice. And then in terms of a matte bronzer, my favorite is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. Looks something like this. I just hate how like clunky the packaging is of it, but the bronzer itself, amazing. They don't have too many color options when it comes to this bronzer. There's like 2 shades. So this is the darker one. I kind of swatched it more on my wrist right here. And it's just a nice matte bronzer. It smells tropically, it smells very coconutty. So if you're sensitive to fragrances, I feel like you may not like this, but I personally can handle it. I don't mind the scent of it. It's just so nice. I have it on at the moment. It just provides a nice warmth to the face, a nice matte finish, and I definitely recommend this. If you are deeper in skin tone, I feel like this isn't gonna work at all, but if you are fair, they have this shade along with one that's a little bit lighter if you're like especially pale. So yeah, and it's super accessible, which I like. You can find this at Ulta, any drugstore that carries Physicians Formula, so I highly recommend this. So I actually have a favorite cream bronzer, and this is from Well People. This is their Bio Bronzer Stick. This is what it looks like, just a little compact cream, little tube, and I've kind of blended it out down on my hand right here. It's a nice, warm, kind of neutral shade. I wouldn't say it's super warm, it's not super orange, and it's not super cool tone. It's not like super gray or muddy looking, so when you use it, it's not gonna look super harsh and intense. I use it very sparingly. I draw like a few thin little strokes onto my face when I decide to use this, and then I just blend it out with like a Real Technique sponge or a beauty blender, and it blends so easily. It just looks so natural, and this is something that I would reach for in the summer months. I don't know why. I feel like you would reach for this in the winter because it's cream. But I do like using this when I want to use more cream products, when I don't want to use powders. So if you're looking for a natural cream bronzer, definitely check this out. In terms of a cream highlight, this is a product that I have been obsessed with these past, I don't know how many months it's been, but just it's taken over my life. I love it. I love using it even on like no makeup days, just for like a little oomph. It's the highlighter that is on my face at the moment, if you can see, and it's from Modern Minerals. This is their Moonstone highlight. It looks something like this. It's just a nice champagne-y, kind of pinky toned highlight. It's so nice. Let me try to swatch it for you. This is what it looks like on my arm, if you can kind of tell. It's just a super flattering color. It doesn't look super dark on my skin. It doesn't look like a stripe or anything. I blend it out with my fingers, and then I go over with a like dampened beauty blender or Real Technique sponge to kind of, you know, blend it in a little bit further, and it's just so nice. It's not super metallic. There isn't any chunky glitter, chunky sparkle in here. It's just a nice sheen, a nice healthy looking sheen. I love the packaging of it. It's so cute and like compact. So if you're looking for a nice cream highlight, definitely check this out, especially if you don't want something that is like stark white or something that is too yellow. This is a nice alternative. It's just that nice like pinky champagne color. It's so gorgeous. Another tool that I have, it's not necessarily green beauty, but it is a eyelash curler. It's a super expensive eyelash curler, but this, oh wait, couldn't really see it. This is what it looks like. It's from SERUM Beauty. This is like a $30 eyelash curler. I know. I had a gift card to Sephora, so that's the only reason why I got this, because if I had $30 of my own to spend on this, I would not get this. I don't know what makes it great, but it's great. It really just grabs almost every eyelash in my eye. I have really big eyes and my eyelashes kind of go back. Like I have really round eyes, so it's kind of hard to get all of them all together. I wasn't using an eyelash curler before I had this, but when I was using one, it was from Revlon. It was just like a drugstore one. This really just holds a curl, it grabs everything. It's, I don't know, it's so simple, but it's so effective. So if you got a Sephora gift card, you don't know what to get, and you love emphasizing your eyes, you love curling your eyelashes, get this. I think this is like the best mascara that I've tried in 2016. This is the Root 100% Lash, 100% natural, smudge proof, water resistant, vegan, gluten-free, 85% organic mascara. It's this little tube right here, and the wand of it is like a natural fiber type of wand, if you can see. It just really grabs every lash. It doesn't create like super chunky volume. It just slightly thickens them, kind of lengthens your lashes. I notice a difference with this. The formula of it, it's not super wet, it's not super dry, it's just like my perfect consistency. That's what I like, something that isn't too goopy, nor is it too dry and hard to work with. This is also great for the lower lashes. It's what's on my eyes at the moment. I need to get another one of these, but I actually ordered a couple other mascaras. This product is constantly going in and out of stock, so I would definitely stop by the Root Cosmetics website because I really think this is worth it. It doesn't irritate my eyes, it doesn't smudge. I do want to get another tube of this, but I ordered 2 more mascaras from different brands to try out, so yeah, definitely pick this up though if you can get your hands on it. In terms of like eyeshadow palettes, I really didn't try a whole bunch in that category. Something that I want to change this year and experiment with new palettes, but the one palette that I seriously go to day in and day out when I feel like wearing eyeshadow, it's what's on my eyes right now. It's from Honest Beauty. It is their eyeshadow trio in Truly Warm Sable Brown. It looks like this. It comes with a matte kind of bone shade. It's not stark white, it has more yellow to it. Kind of like a deeper shimmery brown that honestly doesn't look shimmery when you put it on your lids, so don't let that scare you. And then it has a matte like mid-tone brown. I just used the mid-tone brown color all over my crease on my eye, just like a one and done eyeshadow look pretty much. It's compact to travel with. I haven't tried the other eyeshadow trios, I need to get on that, but I love this for just every day when I want to throw something on and look a little bit more composed. So for face products, I only have like a couple of favorites. I really haven't tried a whole lot, but I really dig this BB cream tinted moisturizer. This is from Physicians Formula. This is their organic wear BB cream in the shade Light. The thing with Physicians Formula is that they only have a couple of shades and it really sucks. I wish they would expand their shade range because there is more than light and fair. But this BB cream actually did work for me. I picked this up because I found it at Ulta. It had an SPF of 20, so I got that sun protection in there. It was easy to blend, it was affordable, and yeah, if you are like my complexion, I would definitely pick this up. It's not going to do anything for like oil control. That's where this product comes in. This is the Shea Moisture Primer. I also found this at Ulta. It is great for oily, sensitive, or acne-prone skin. This does have dimethicone in it, so it kind of evens out your skin. It gives you that like smooth type of feeling to it. It's not 100% natural if you're looking at ingredients super closely, but I feel like it does the trick. It really prolongs the wear of my makeup. It controls the oils on my face. It's not going to be super mattifying, but it definitely, I do notice that it controls my oils better than if I didn't use it. I get oily in my T-zone area, my nose, forehead especially, so I really like using this. I do notice a difference when I use it, and I would definitely recommend this. Now to set my makeup, I have been playing around with like a few powders this past year, but the one that really stood out to me is this Honest Beauty Invisible Blurring Powder. It looks like this. It just kind of comes in a sifter jar. Mine kind of has some excess product going on right here, but I like this to set my face. I don't like it for baking though. All I do is pretty much grab like a Real Technique setting brush, and once I've done like my under eye concealer, I just pat it on there. I get a bigger, fluffier brush and like set the rest of my face. I feel like this is a little bit too drying if you do use it for baking. I've tried it and my under eyes look super crazy, but As an all-over setting powder, I feel like this is great. It really mattifies my face. I have it on right now and I don't feel like I'm too oily. I mean, I got a light right here, so I have like a giant spotlight on my forehead, but I feel like this really controls the oil. So I think this is best suited for someone with more oily combo skin. If you have super dry skin, I feel like this may cling onto your dry patches a little bit, especially if you haven't exfoliated, so it's gonna be a little bit unforgiving. This powder can look a little bit too powdery, if you get what I mean, so I use it very sparingly. I try not to overdo it, and if I happen to overdo it, what I do is I just take a setting spray and mist it all over my face just to kind of take down that powdery look. And now onto a category that I have way too many products for, and that is the lip category. These are all of my favorite lip products of 2016. So let's start off first with prepping the lips. Now my favorite chapstick lip balm, if you will, is by Vapour Organic. This is their Luxe Organic Lip Conditioner. It's a chubby little tube like this. It looks clear right here. And what I like about this is that it's not super thick and waxy on the lips. It's very light. It has a slight oily consistency to it. So it kind of slips and slides around, but it just leaves your lips feeling so soft, so smooth. When I use this consistently, my lips don't peel. They just feel super soft, ready for anything that's gonna go on top of them. Really helps if you're wearing a liquid lipstick. This is great to wear underneath it. And it kind of has like a sweet stevia type of taste to it. So I don't know where I would be without this, because this is definitely a game changer. Moving on to lip glosses, I only have two favorites. These are the ones that I consistently grabbed for this past year, and they're both by Modern Minerals. This first one is the Pad Parashka lip gloss, and it looks like this. It's kind of like a fruit punch corally type of shade. It has some gold shimmer running through it. It's just so nice to throw on when you don't want to like fuss about a certain lip color. It's just easy to use. And then the other one that I have by Modern Minerals is their Citrine one. It's more of like a clear champagne-y type of lip gloss. It has some gold and silver reflex going on through it, but I like this because it actually has some lip plumping action going on. I don't know if you're familiar with the Soap and Glory Sexy Mother Pucker lip gloss that they have. That one that's like super intense and really just like stings your lips so that they look fuller. This kind of has a similar effect, but it's a lot more gentle. I just like using this over a lipstick, or even by itself if I just want a little glossy lip or something. I think that this is really great and a great alternative for those like lip plumping type of glosses. Next up, from Silk Naturals, I have this Slick Stick in the shade called Catwalk. It's a nice kind of like red orange color. It reminds me of like if you've had those like red, yellow, and orange popsicles as a kid. This is kind of like the shade that it is. It kind of has that similar vibe going on, and it's just a super glossy type of lipstick. It's not going to be long wearing. It's not going to last forever, so you have to reapply it, but it's really great to wear during like the spring and summer months. I think it just suits the season so well, and it's super affordable. Next up, I have this Vapour Organic Siren Ravish lipstick. I know it's marketed as a full coverage lipstick, but I wouldn't go into buying this with that thought, because it's really not gonna be super full coverage, opaque coverage in one swipe. It's definitely not that type of product, but it's more like a tinted lip balm. That's what I kind of consider it. I didn't purchase this with my own money. I actually won it in a giveaway. So if you are interested in these lipsticks, just know that they're not going to be like super opaque like a normal lipstick. They are very moisturizing, and the tint is really nice. You can build it up. It's something that I also like to keep in my purse too. This is just a nice kind of classic red color that can be sheared out, or you can build it up. All right, now moving on to more opaque and matte lip products. First up, I have my favorite lip liner. This is the Red Apple Lipstick Natural Lip Liner. It's just the perfect nudie type of lip liner. It's just perfect to wear underneath a lipstick or by itself. It's very, very matte. So if you are interested in this, definitely invest in like a moisturizing lip balm to wear under it. But It's the perfect My Lips But Better type of color. It's just super easy to have in a handbag, and yeah, that's all I can say about it. Onto a traditional style lipstick, I have this Bite Beauty Brioche Multi-Stick right here. Now what's unique about this is that it can also be used on your eyes and on your cheeks as a tint, but it's also great as a lipstick. And it's this perfect like warm kind of mauve-y color that really dries down to a powdery type of finish. It's really blendable, so if you do use it on your cheeks, on your eyes, you're not going to get any patchiness. It just blends effortlessly. It's very comfortable on the lips. It's not over drying, but it's not like super creamy. It's just like that perfect, it's like your perfect matte is what I would consider it, because you don't really feel it, and these come in a bunch of different colors. You can use them to contour even. They have like deeper shades as well. They have some pretty cool like fun shades like purples and oranges and stuff like that. Also, the packaging on this is pretty cool. It's like magnetic, it's so luxe. And now to round out this 2016 Green Beauty favorites, I have my favorite liquid lip that is Green Beauty, or I don't know if it would be technically Green Beauty, but it's a lot cleaner than other liquid lip products, and they are the Aromi liquid lipsticks. These are the shades that I have. I just have 5 shades. They're very nude and brown. I'm actually wearing one of them right now. It's called Caramel Nude. I think that it's a nice like sand, beigey, terracotta warm nude. I think it's perfect. I also have Berry Nude. I'm just gonna swatch them all in my hand real quick. So I have the shades swatched on my hand right here. So to go through them quickly, I am wearing Caramel Nude, which is this nice like warm brownie type of nude. Then you have Berry Nude, which is a nice kind of like mauve-y, pinky nude. More mauve, I would say, more purple. Then you have Red Dahlia, which is like this deep berry, deep wine type of shade. Then you have Sepia Brown, which is kind of a gray brown, a grayish, if you will. And then you have, the last one is called Mahogany, Magnetic Mahogany, which is a more true brown. It's more neutral. It's not too cool tone. It's not too warm, but it's that intense kind of like milk chocolatey type of brown. I really love the formula of these liquid lipsticks. They have a very thin consistency. They do dry down matte. They don't transfer. But if you do eat something that is oily, you know, they're gonna come off. They don't flake off, which is nice about them too. They're relatively inexpensive in terms of liquid lipsticks. They're $17 each. They have a ton of colors, a ton of like bright, playful colors. They have a ton of nude type of shades as well. They are a little bit drying, so just wear a more moisturizing lip balm underneath and you'll be fine. But in terms of something that is clean, something that is vegan, or not necessarily 100% clean, but I feel like this is as close as you can get, I highly recommend these. And that about does it for my 2016 Green Beauty favorites. I hope you enjoyed this video. I had a lot of fun filming it. I've been here forever. Yeah, I think it's time for me to go. If you like this video, definitely give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!